considered a key factor in determining one's success in life, including their career and financial prospects. However, research has shown that the relationship between intelligence and earnings is not always straightforward. In fact, some studies have found that individuals with lower intelligence may actually earn more than their more intelligent counterparts in certain fields. Understanding this phenomenon is important for several reasons. First, it challenges our assumptions about the importance of intelligence in achieving financial success. It also raises questions about the factors that contribute to earning disparities, such as social class, education, and job opportunities. Additionally, examining the relationship between intelligence and earnings can help us identify potential areas for improvement in our educational and economic systems. For example, if we find that certain industries or professions disproportionately favor individuals with lower intelligence, we may need to rethink our approaches to job training and education. Overall, exploring the complex relationship between intelligence and earnings can provide valuable insights into the workings of our society and the factors that influence economic success. Number 1. The concept of intelligence and how it is measured. When discussing intelligence and its correlation with earnings, it's important to understand what we mean by the term intelligence and how it is measured. Intelligence is a complex and multifaceted concept that encompasses a variety of cognitive abilities, including problem solving, abstract reasoning, memory, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Over the years, researchers have developed various theories and models of intelligence, such as the two-factor theory of intelligence by Charles Spearman and the theory of multiple intelligences by Howard Gardner. These models propose that intelligence is not a single unitary trait, but rather a combination of different abilities that vary from person to person. Standardized tests, such as IQ tests, have been traditionally used to measure intelligence. However, these tests have their limitations and biases. For instance, IQ tests are often based on a narrow set of skills and abilities, such as verbal and mathematical reasoning, and may not accurately measure other important aspects of intelligence, such as emotional intelligence, creativity, or practical skills. The relationship between education and earnings. When examining the relationship between education and earnings, it is important to consider how intelligence plays a role in this relationship. There is often an assumption that higher education leads to higher earnings, but this may not always be the case. In fact, some studies have shown that individuals with lower levels of intelligence may actually earn more than those with higher levels of intelligence. One possible explanation for this phenomenon is that individuals with lower levels of intelligence may be more likely to pursue careers in fields that are in high demand and require less education. For example, some individuals with lower intelligence may choose to work in the trades, such as plumbing or electrician work, which can be lucrative careers without requiring a college degree. On the other hand, individuals with higher levels of intelligence may be more likely to pursue careers in fields such as academia, which may have lower earning potential. However, it is important to note that higher education can still have significant benefits in terms of earning potential. On average, individuals with college degrees earn more than those without, and those with advanced degrees such as master's or PhDs typically earn even more. Additionally, higher education may open up opportunities for individuals to work in higher-paying fields, such as medicine or law. Despite the potential benefits of higher education, there are also drawbacks to consider. Higher education can be expensive, and the cost of tuition and fees can be a barrier for some individuals, particularly those from lower-income backgrounds. Additionally, some fields may require a significant investment of time and money in education and training, which can delay earning potential and require taking on significant amounts of student loan debt. Number 4. The importance of social skills in the workplace. In addition to education and intelligence, social skills are also an important factor that can impact earning potential. While technical skills and knowledge are crucial for performing a job, it is often soft skills that differentiate individuals in the workplace and lead to career advancement. Communication and networking are two of the most important soft skills that can have a significant impact on earnings. People who are able to clearly articulate their ideas and communicate effectively with colleagues and clients are often seen as more competent and are more likely to be promoted or given a raise. Similarly, those who are able to network effectively are more likely to be aware of job openings and opportunities for career advancement, which can lead to higher earnings. It is worth noting that social skills are not necessarily correlated with intelligence. In fact, some people who are highly intelligent may struggle with social skills, which can impact their ability to communicate and network effectively. On the other hand, People who are not as intelligent may have strong social skills and be able to excel in roles that require a high degree of interpersonal interaction. Number 5. The role of luck and privilege in earning potential. When exploring why dumb people earn more than smart people, it's important to consider the role that luck and privilege can play in earning potential. For example, individuals who come from wealthy families may have access to better education, networking opportunities, and other resources that can help them succeed in their careers. On the other hand, individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds may face barriers to success that can limit their earning potential, regardless of their intelligence level. Similarly, race and gender can also play a significant role in earning potential. Studies have shown that women and people of color, on average, earn less than their male and white counterparts, even when they have similar levels of education and experience. This is due, in part, to systemic biases and discrimination in the workplace, as well as historical and ongoing inequalities that limit opportunities for certain groups. Number 6. The impact of market demand and supply on earning potential. The impact of market demand and supply on earning potential is another factor to consider when exploring why dumb people earn more than smart people. Certain industries and professions may have higher demand than others, leading to increased earning potential regardless of intelligence. For example, jobs in the technology sector, such as software development and cybersecurity, are in high demand and often offer competitive salaries, even for individuals without advanced degrees or exceptional intelligence. On the other hand, professions like academia or research may require high levels of intelligence, but have limited job openings and lower earning potential. It's also worth noting that the market can be unpredictable and subject to sudden shifts. The psychological impact of low earnings on intelligence and self-worth. Low earnings can have a significant psychological impact on individuals, particularly on their intelligence and self-worth. Financial struggles can lead to stress, anxiety, and depression, which can affect cognitive function and impair intelligence. Chronic financial stress can also have long-term effects on mental health and overall well-being, leading to a negative cycle of poverty. In addition, low earnings can impact an individual's sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Society often equates success with high earnings, and individuals who do not earn as much as their peers may feel inadequate or inferior. This can be particularly true for those who are highly intelligent and may have high expectations for themselves. Moreover, low earnings can limit access to resources and opportunities that are important for personal and professional development. This can create a cycle of limited opportunities and reinforce feelings of inferiority and low self-worth. In conclusion, while intelligence and earnings are often assumed to be strongly correlated, the reality is much more complex. A variety of factors, such as social skills, education, luck, privilege, and market demand, can all play a significant role in determining one's earning potential. Additionally, the psychological impact of low earnings on intelligence and self-worth should not be overlooked. For those looking to maximize their earning potential, it is important to focus on developing a well-rounded skill set that includes both technical and soft skills. Pursuing higher education can also be beneficial, but it is important to consider the potential drawbacks and alternative paths, such as trade schools and apprenticeships. Building a strong network and continually seeking new opportunities can also help increase earning potential. Ultimately, it is important to remember that intelligence is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to earning potential. By understanding the various factors at play and taking actionable steps to improve in these areas, individuals can increase their chances of success in the workplace and